So I'm heading home now from Queens. I just got out of my girlfriend's house. It's been kind of a rough week. I haven't lifted probably since Sunday. It's Thursday now. It's been tough because of some personal situations. I haven't been there in the gym doing my programming, my booty building program, or anything else really for that matter. My girlfriend Denise got really, really sick a few days ago on Monday. She was rushed to the emergency room for, some abdominal pain and a lot of, stomach issues, right lower quadrant pain. So, I know the stuff. So the first thing I thought it was the worst thing, which was appendicitis, which scared the shit out of me. And I basically decided to stay with her over the course of, her time. Even if the ER kind of sucked and they kind of screwed up a lot in regards to, just timing for things. She was able to be discharged, which was fine, and she's doing much better today. Well, she left this morning before I came to see her. And I'm very happy about it because, she's fine. She's doing okay. She's resting. The pain's not as bad. The stomach issues are minimizing, excuse me. And, I'm just glad things weren't as severe as I thought they were initially. When I first heard the news that she was rushing to the emergency room, I was scared out of my mind. I think anybody else probably would be in the same position, if someone that they loved was, in a predicament like that or in a dire health situation, which I thought was happening. Not to say that I'm I'm happy that things worked out well. I prayed, I prayed a lot and, just made sure that everything was okay while I was there. And, just staying with her and being with her was really all I could do, because I felt powerless. I think about it now, in my diagnosis, years ago, and it makes you realize that the people that you have with you, you only have one chance to tell them how you really feel and how to say the things that you want to say and do the things that you want to do with them, and and make them aware of your feelings and how you and how you appreciate them, how you love them and everything. And I think that's important, to know. Of course, being a crazy nurse that I am, I decided to think really, really far ahead and think it was something worse than really what it was. When I first heard that she was going to the emergency room, anybody else, like I said, would be scared out of their mind. Thinking about that, and I was nervous. I was very nervous. I was very scared. My friend Darwin and Jeff and Brian and Kevin, always reminded me, stay strong, be strong. This isn't about anything else but being there for her and, for the person that you love. And I agree. And, all I could do was that. I couldn't take away the pain. I know that. I can't stop the nausea or the vomiting or any other situation that was going on, the discomfort that she was in. I couldn't take that away. I know that, and I'm realizing that, these are the thoughts that ran through her mind when I was in the emergency room, or when I was sick the first time or the second time, and it all begins to come full circle, I think, and it's something that I just have to, kind of internalize and be grateful that things didn't go as badly as I initially thought they were going. I'm very grateful for the treatment that she received and everything, even if it was kind of not spot on. It's okay. It's a high stress job being a nurse. I understand, because we do it, we live with it, we understand the troubles and stuff like that. But for me, I'm just glad that Denise is okay and she's on the road to recovery now. I mean, she'll be out of work for a few days, but I think she could use a break, so that's good. I'm just happy that things didn't end up as badly as I thought they would. But I was scared, man. Like, I've never been so scared in my life, actually, thinking that something would really go wrong. I mean, like, now I truly understand how it feels to like be in that situation, to know that like somebody's in that predicament, and knowing that like that you having that powerlessness, it's hard, it's very, and it's almost debilitating, because you just don't know what to do. You run out of things to do and say. You run out of options because you can't even influence it, because you have no control over it. I mean, I accept that, it's beyond my reach, but the only thing I could do really was just to be there for her, and I think that's that's something that everybody should understand, really. Like, we may have situations that arise beyond our control, and things that we can't fix, we can't manipulate, we can't put in our favor. But when they come along, it's up to us to really just, we understand the circumstances and everything that comes along. We just have to really, take it and really, rise above it, really. I mean, like, we all know that, if things are beyond our control, there's really not much else we can do and say. But what we can do is, usually speak more volumes, I think, in terms of presence and being there for the person going through it, or even if it's for you or for yourself, and I'm just happy that things are okay, and Denise is better, and it just makes you feel better. And I knew she was worried about me being in the hospital just with her, being on chemo and all that shit. But I will gladly take that. I will gladly take that risk, just to make sure that she's okay. And I love her that much. When you're willing to put yourself in harm's way for someone, then that's when this is really, legit, and it's something that is long term and eternal and true and sincere, and all those good things that you really want out of interpersonal relationships and being with somebody. But that's it. I mean, I'm just happy things are going through. Anyway, I'm sitting in traffic, actually, so I guess I'm kind of done with the video, but I guess thanks for hearing me out. It's something I've been thinking about for the last 4 days. I know it's my bad for not putting up any lifting footage or doing any form checks or anything like that. I wasn't mentally in it this week to really lift, and I think physically it wouldn't have mattered either way, because if I'm not feeling it mentally, I understand, I guess no one's really gonna get it. But for me, if I'm not mentally sound, and if I'm so preoccupied about someone else or another situation that's got me pent out, I know lifting's my answer for my cancer, but when it comes to Denise, and I'm very protective. I get very protective, and I get very I'm willing to risk everything just to make sure that she's okay. I guess that's how much she means to me. Anyways, let me try to get through this traffic without cursing anyone out, because this is ridiculous right now. All right. I think my next day will probably be Sunday, because I'm going to be busy practically these next 2 days. So yeah, that's practically it. So I will check you guys on Sunday. I'll probably start, the booty building program again Sunday. Just re-stick to my percentages, go back to the program, really follow it to the T, and yeah, hopefully make some gains, man. That's really the goal for that. But anyway, thank you for everyone who's, those who, were concerned about me and how Denise is doing, and asking how she's doing and everything. So I'm glad. Thank you guys. It really means a lot to me. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace. So I ended up starting on Monday instead.
What does that consider as?
What?
What was that for?
Floor button.
Lights?
Program planning.
Yeah, legs.
It's been a while since we're all here. Very excited.
Darwin.
Yeah, except Darwin, that perfect son of a bitch.
Darwin, where you at? Where you at?
So this right here is set number 3 of the 5x5 high bar squats that I did Monday night. 155 today, well, last night, and felt pretty good. It's been a week since I've been in here in the gym, but you know, just got to really get the wheels moving. Otherwise, nothing really felt, you know, out of place or sore or too tight. We just got to really, you know, get the balls moving back in. Otherwise, it felt okay. It was actually kind of a good day in too, because a lot of good stuff has been going on. Other than Denise, you know, feeling better and being okay and getting out of the hospital and me actually landing a new job, you know, life has been pretty good. So it's been pretty exciting as of last week. Just happy to be back in the gym, doing what I like to do to keep my mind off of the chemo and all that stuff. So here's just a different angle of this third set. Thanks to Jeff, who came up this week with his girlfriend Anna, which is pretty cool. It's very nice to meet her, by the way. So, and all of us were here today. Between myself, Kevin, and Brian, we were all here. Each of us doing different things. Luckily, Jeff and I decided to squat together, which was a good thing for both of us. Anna joined in too with her squats too, so it was pretty cool. I mean, she beat out most of us on form wise, but that's all good. But yeah, it was a really good day. It was a really good day turned out in. So very excited with how the weight moved. It wasn't really super heavy. Didn't really feel as bad as I thought it would. Here's now set number 4. This I think was my worst set. I felt like it because there was a little bit of nuances I felt didn't go right. I wasn't really bracing enough, not taking in enough air. You know, less diaphragmatic breathing, which really screwed me up in terms of my core bracing. My elbows were not as tight, and pinching the shoulder blades did not really happen as much because I wasn't able to do such a thing. But you know, little nuances I'll fix again by Wednesday, which is the next time I'm going to be squatting anyway. And you know, doing a lot of the research and the reading from, you know, from the Juggernaut book and the you know, watching Omar Yusuf's you know, symposiums on how to squat, you know, finding the little nuances and trying to, you know, personalize it made it very easy to do, since everything was pretty much laid out. I kind of like things that way. I guess I'm systematic in that way, so it's all good. Anyway, I believe this is my last set of the 5x5. I feel like this may have been my best sets turned in. I was finally able to, you know, really tighten the shoulder blades, pinch them back, really force those elbows closer together. Bracing the core came easier, and it turned out pretty well. So I'm very happy with the performance today. Sorry to scare everyone. I'm just wearing a mask to protect myself from my allergies, and it's actually helped me breathe a little better because my allergies have been flaring up lately. But anyway, today was actually, you know, last night was a very good night between all of us being there at the same time, so it was really cool. Finally got to lift again after a week off. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to be back. Anyways, it's morning now, so I gotta get my day rolling. Got some laundry to put away and some other stuff to do. So I think tonight's gonna be a chest session. I don't know who's gonna be around, tell you the truth. So hopefully I can make the most of the bench day today. All right, I will see you guys later tonight. All right, later.